What's going on, everybody? You're listening to 91.3 FM WTSR at the College of New Jersey, and this is the weekly Smash Wrap, where we bring you stories from the ground world of Smash Ultimate here at TCNJ throughout New Jersey and the world. I'm Oscar Roth, N69, and this is
Casey. Let's know today, February 1st, 2026, is a very significant day.
the season of love.
And this is for two significant reasons. For one, 13 years ago on this day of this recording, the Super Smash Bros. Melee community raised $95,000 for breast cancer research to get it a spot in EVO 2013, which ended up becoming a really massive turning point in terms of giving Super Smash Bros., the competitive scene, that mainstream validation. It's also the first episode back of a new season of the Weekly Smash Wrap, baby.
That's really what's important out here, the weekly Smash Wrap. Hey, listen, EVO 2013, that's a big event, but we're here at 91.3 freaking FM at the College of New Jersey, and we're talking about Smash Ultimate, a bad game that we so dearly love.
Hey, cheers to that, brother.
Hey, cheers. We
got the
some
Mexican Coke. Apparently, hopefully the audio caught that clink, because that was quite nice.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Owen's really struggling to open this, but he got it. Listen,
But I did
we're
it.
back. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic winter break. We tried recording an episode over the winter break,
Oh, yeah, that was a disaster.
and it unfortunately did not go very well.
First of all, the episode was like an hour and 30 minutes long. You took a bathroom break in the middle, and so it was just me and Kenny talking. Jokes were
it was
made.
not that long. It was like a 2-minute bathroom
Jokes
break.
were made that would make us unemployable.
That's not true.
Okay. Jokes were made that would make us less desirable employees.
That is also not true.
Okay. Well, jokes were made that we can't say on air. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
Jokes were made that we can't say on air because
They were very regular jokes. It just involved
they
cussing.
were regular. Yeah, they weren't that bad.
They
weren't
can't
that
have
bad.
You play like this. I can't have you playing around like this.
all right,
First
all right,
episode
all right.
back, brother.
Okay. I won't try to smear our reputation here on a live broadcast. Let's just say, or we can redeem ourselves by talking about a lot of the epic beast stuff that happened.
Yeah, I mean, we could quickly go over all the stuff that we meant to go over during our winter episode, but did not have the opportunity to because of Owen's mic and his Chungus OBS setup not quite working.
Because I was using my AirPods, and
Oh.
apparently the Bluetooth channels got screwed around, and it was very infuriating, really. Infuriating.
I did not hear the word screwed at first, but listen,
Okay.
we had TCNJ's end of not school year, but calendar year tournament, Queen 2025, and this was one of the biggest Smash tournaments in TCNJ history, if not maybe the biggest.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we had a massive prize pool. Who even knows how we're getting that much of a prize pool? But
Where's the
listen,
money
we'll-
coming from, Lions Gaming? Where's the money coming from?
It's coming from Mr. Beast. But listen, we had when I say a stacked lineup of tri-state players, I really do mean it. We had Zamba, we had Jackal, we had Syrup, we had all like the heaviest hitters trying to come together to get a little bit of that prize money, and it was a lot of fun. I know we had quite an underrated performance from Dazuba.
Oh, we have a story about Dazuba.
So
Okay.
if you want to talk about that real quick.
So this is really good. So what happened was it starts with Ace of Julian, our good pal who was on the weekly Smash Rap, and Ace of Julian was just seething. I'm setting the scene. He was seething,
Mhm.
and because he had lost a set to this one guy, this Ghost Toad, who had done this
Yes.
peculiar thing where his dad would film him playing the game, and then Ghost Toad would VOD review mid-set.
I remember this now, yes.
And I saw this happen at Sector X one time too. So he's reputed for doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And so we think this Ghost Toad has this unstoppable advantage. But then we get Dazuba, who, now, good player, but, TCNJ 1 tour most of the time.
Two tour.
2 tour. I don't mean to disparage Dazuba because clearly,
Yeah, that's right.
yes, I would never insult Dazuba. He clearly has hidden potential, which he showed by being so nonchalantly defeating Ghost Toad at Queen.
Yes. And
2-0.
2-1 actually.
2-1. One of the numbers.
One of the numbers for sure. And listen, man, it was cool seeing him get 49th SPR +2 with that win over Ghost Toad. Lost to Hunter and Z-Boss, which are two very good players that ended up placing pretty highly at the tournament as well. So
Yeah. Well, both
really
of them are good. I mean,
nothing
Z-Boss
that's-
was winning TCNJs and Hunter is Hunter. So.
Yeah, so nothing really to scoff at all. Shouts to Zuba. He was one of the best performers. You know who he placed the same as?
Who?
EO
Wow. That's unusual.
and Weed Eater
I could see. I don't know how good Weed Eater is.
and Keat
And Keat. Keat's very good. Keat nearly dominated the TCNJ scene his freshman year.
and
so.
Noodle.
Oh, God.
And recently PR'd Houdini.
Wow. Wait, NJPR?
Yes, recently NJPR.
Wow. Which we'll get to.
Houdini.
But wow.
And also, robbed from PR, Beady Bean also got 49th. My man is
How
in,
can they do this to my goat?
listen, my man is in some good company at 49th, brother. This is how stacked of a tournament it was. You had players of that caliber, going 2-2, going 1-2 at this massive tournament.
Yeah, this really was a big event for TCNJ. I think this might have been bigger than last year's King.
It is, now that I've gotten the confirmation, it was a B tier level event just under major qualifications. Does count as a high level regional tournament. I mean, look at this top 8. I'm gonna just name off names. You can react to them.
Okay.
Sinister at 7th.
Oh my God, that's the guy who won Fusion.
Aloe at 7th.
That's the Zelda player.
Yep. Who, by the way, got 17th at LMBM. Got 9th at LMBM.
Sheesh.
Stars got 30. Was C33rd.
Oh, got
SPR
a +6.
SPR
Oh my God.
+6, brother.
Aren't they a Philly player? Philly
Yes.
Cloud.
Yes, I played them 2 years ago.
Ah.
And it's funny because I had a very close game against him in bracket 2 years ago. But if that same set were to happen today, I would get double 3 stocked, brother. Because Stars has gotten exponentially better since then.
Clearly.
Beast at 5th. Not a surprise there, but an SPR +2.
And
Then
then
4th place.
Yeast mode.
Beast Mode, a man who was robbed.
The salt
Genuinely-
tweeter himself.
Yes, and also given some of the extra statistics we've been provided recently by UltRank, it seems like he was probably around 5 or 6 spots away from top 150 in the world
5 or 6. Nah, he was
Yes.
he was 0 spots
because
away.
he was in the North American power rankings. He was 2 spots behind Free K Flock, 0 to none, who was numbered 147 on the world global rankings.
I stand with Yeast. I don't care what anybody says. He deserved it.
True.
Put him in.
He was not super thrilled about not being ranked, I believe.
He was tweeting what he was doing. Every time a placement got announced, and his name wasn't there, he would tell people that he was actually higher. If 150 would get announced, he's like, "Oh, I must be top 149."
Yeah.
And then top 149 would get him. He'd be like, "Oh, I must be 48," and it would just keep going all the way to number
Yes.
1. And he was tweeting about that literally every time they dropped a PR name. Some people thought it was really annoying. I thought it was pretty fun.
BJR.
BJR thought it was annoying.
Brad thought it was annoying. So listen, Yeast, I know you listen to this pod now. Shout out to you. You should have been top 150 in my opinion, but you got a little bit of beef with BJR. You and him should do a little street fight.
Yeah,
street
in
fighter.
real life, not in the game.
Yeah.
just fight each other. Have a duel.
Well, us at the Weekly Smash Up, though, we do not condone that kind of
No, we
behavior
don't.
because we do have to comply with FCC
Yeah, so if
regulations.
you'd like to, you can have a duel.
Are we back?
Are we back?
We had some technical difficulties.
Oh, we did. We had an
Well,
interruption.
actually, more like some manual difficulties.
Manual
if you think about
difficulties,
it,
yeah.
You know,
A guy was looking for Siobhan. But anyway,
it's very man-made difficulties.
completely circumstantial. Technology might be to blame for a lot lately. Not for this.
Listen, Yeast, we love you, and first of all, we'd love to have you back on the pod at
We
some
would.
point if you would like. And also, if you would like, you should do the money match with BJR.
That'd be really funny. And invite RDOT so we can get that done too.
Yeah, and also, dude, TCNJ Salty Sweet. Phelps Hall Salty Sweet.
Also, at number, what was it, 3, Tweak. At Queen, one of the best players of all time, period.
Did not respond to our request of getting him on the pod.
Yeah, what happened was I saw him at just walking around, and I said, "Hey, listen, Tweak, would you be interested in coming on to a winter episode of our podcast?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, my DMs are open," and then he ghosted us.
And then you did the Jackal thing where you typed a bunch of numbers in his DMs that looked like an IP address but weren't actually his. It was like an IP address in Houston.
That's right.
And you posted that to Twitter, and it blew up. It got like 400, 500 likes.
And that is my most liked tweet. That did better than the Jackal one.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much better it did than the Jackal tweet.
It blew my mind. I mean, I'm eternally grateful to the people of Twitter for doing that.
Yeah, it was
Thank
hilarious because it was so funny. Just like when we got no response from Tweak, I was like, Owen, you know what to do.
I was like, because I put it in our group chat, and you were like, tweet this now.
Yes.
me and Casey tell me to do something. I'm doing the salute if anyone can't see.
Salute.
And so that was Tweak. We also had Syrup, number 1 player in North America right now.
Yes, who got second place. But number 1 had to be the person that was actually 1 spot lower on the global rankings. Zombiezi. All right.
There he is.
The Z-Man.
Whoop, there he is.
Chris Womp Womp's best friend.
Apparently, yeah. High school buddies.
High school bestie of Chris Womp Womp. Zomba got first place.
Chris most likely to be best friends with Zomba Womp Womp.
Yep.
In his Staten Island yearbook.
Yep.
And
in their same math class or something.
Oh yeah, I don't know. They sat like probably across the room in a math class.
Also, Narwhal got 9th, so big shouts to her. She's Arizona PR. She used to live in New Jersey, came back to New Jersey, I believe, to see family, and casually, beat level 7 Joshton Gamer and Luigi Kid 64 on her way to 9th place with the Samus.
Yeah, it's crazy for her to make that massive trek all the way to come to. I mean, I don't think he came here just for Queen, but still, that's very.
Only here for Queen.
What? Oh, okay, yeah. The whole world came for Queen. No, it was mostly New Jersey players that came for Queen, the big names. But still, this has been a pretty good development for the TCNJ scene. I think it's because we've been doing bigger events lately, like we've had Royal Stampede not too long ago. I think just this local, this like the Tri-County area or whatever has been of like WTSR has been getting
Fellas
some.
know us.
They know we are the known.
Yes, and you know what else is known amongst the people? This is something that we went over on the unreleased winter episode as well. The Lost Files. We were talking about Mercer County PR.
Oh yeah, the real PR.
The real power rankings that matter most. We didn't even get TCNJ PR.
No, we didn't.
We just straight up didn't.
It's weird. Like TCNJ's having the best year it's ever had in like the global scene, but in the local scene, it's like dying.
Dead. It's so dead. Like you're telling me we can't even get a top 5 for the PR. Like we can't just throw on Xavier, Kenny, Brian, Owen, and Apokwa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
I think we should do that.
That's like that. That's their top 5 right there, and like that's fine.
Yeah, like that'd be great.
But we did get none other than the Joe Swanson graphic with the Mercer County PR
and K-Pot in the background.
And K-Pot on the background. We did get K-Pot in a copious amount of food to celebrate.
We did.
Kenny's time here. Kenny, we love you. You're still editing for us, so we expect those $5 to come through in your Venmo.
Hey, you know what? Over in Japan, which is where you are now, I bet it'll be worth like $10.
Yeah, I mean, listen. According to Kenny's story, that $5
at
PayPal,
7-Eleven.
That's
oh my god,
that's gonna give you a full 3 Michelin star meal in Japan apparently.
Kenny, I think like for like $5 in Japan, you could feed like a single mother and her 2 kids, man. Like seriously, I'm paying you like a living wage.
Yeah,
just to edit the Weekly Smasher app.
Just $5.
$5.
No, because he kept posting like all these crazy reels. That's like, oh, only like this was only $7. I'm like, man,
nah, no way. And then we're stuck in the stars and stripes.
Dude, I bought 2 little things of the Cars water crackers. That was on sale for two for $6.
Huh. Oh, yeah, that's right, because we were at ShopRite today.
Yes, we were.
Anyway, that's basically Queen. One other funny thing that happened is JD Sentinel. First of all, what did he get? I don't even know. I can't find him. But we
What
were,
did you get, Queen?
oh, God. We were saying that we had to announce over the intercom that it was Nelson's birthday. We had this idea. And so we were super hyped to do it. So JD very reasonably goes up, because it's a momentous occasion, goes up to the TO desk, and he's like, hey, can we announce that it's my good friend Nelson's birthday? And then seeing this, I got to stand up for my friend, because I want to celebrate Nelson's birthday too. So I go over there, and I'm like, hey, give him the mic. And then the guy at the TO, who did we say it was, by the way?
It was Woo Boy, dude.
Woo Boy.
Why? Shout out to Woo Boy. Woo Boy is such a chill individual. Why would you do this to him?
Woo Boy clenches his fist, and he goes, if you ask me that one more time, I'm DQing you.
Yes, and that's very reasonable.
But then what happens, like, we leave, all respectful, just being good civilians here. But then we're still joking about it, like 2 meters away from him. And we're like, oh, come on. It's not too late. We got to celebrate Nelson's birthday. And then Woo Boy yells at us from across those 2 meters, that's it. I'm DQing you. And he's literally typing in the computer to DQ him. And JD's like, no. Don't DQ me. Don't DQ me. I'm just kidding.
You guys are gonna single-handedly terminate Collision's sponsorship with TCNJ because you guys are menaces to society.
Well, we did get up to some hijinks just throughout that whole day.
Goodness
I
gracious.
mean, the
You guys
tweak
suck.
situation, the Woo Boy situation.
Man,
not very
if
good.
I were Woo Boy, I would have smacked you guys
Yeah, well, I mean,
clean in the cold weather.
he did seem stressed out, but
It would just be funny to make things even worse for him. Like,
Yeah,
what are we doing?
All right. Well, you know what? We can debate the ethics of celebrating Nelson's birthday. I get it. You hate Nelson, but
Oh my goodness.
we can move on to our next
It's in
topic.
July. His birthday was half a year ago, dude.
He also beat me at the recent Ryder.
Hold on, was it even his half birthday?
No. It was not
You
his
guys
birthday.
suck. I hate you guys.
We're trying to celebrate an occasion.
And that is your comeuppance. Is this past Friday you lost in embarrassing fashion to Nelson Poncho?
I did. I lost to his cloud. Well, because I was playing No Projectiles Link.
Yeah, that's right. Serves you right.
As I've been wanting to do. Yeah, I deserve that. I really did deserve that. Because Nelson's been playing the game.
Yeah.
And he actually did pretty good at this Ryder.
And you've been too busy harassing TOs.
I've I've been too busy causing a ruckus, just being a distraction
Oh,
and a
my
menace to
goodness.
society.
But listen, before we hop on this little break, I don't know how much time we have left.
We have like 30 seconds.
Listen, should I just quickly go over Mercer PR?
Yes.
Or should we save it to the next
Oh, that's it. No, speedrun.
Honorable mention, BJR. Number 10, Z4. Shout out to Z4. Been improving a lot. Number 9, Future. Shout out Future. Rookie of the Year. Number 8, Menshu. Number 7, TFJ. Number 6, Kazi. Number 5, Kenny, who has a billion characters listed here. Number 4, Madeline / Prayers on Deck / Ice on Deck / who even knows at this point.
Snow Blessing mid off the line.
Number 3, EO. Number 2, Sentinel. And number 1, surprise, surprise, Xavier is goated once again.
Wow,
Who
big
would've
surprising.
thought?
Okay, we'll be right back. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're enjoying the show. Real quick before we get back into it, I do want to remind you that if you'd like to follow the host on Twitter, you can find me at O_Buck_King, and you can find Casey on Blue Sky at Casey Noah.
Okay, next
And
segment.
let's get back into it. What's going on, everybody? We are back. We are still here at the weekly Smash Rap. We just got done talking about Queen and Mercer County PR, and now we are going to move on to Alt-Rank PR. This is the global PR. This is the big cheese
Yes,
of PR.
the big cheese, if you will. The biggest of all of them, really. Alt Rank is the yearly ranking system, sort of giving us a look at who the best Super Smash Bros. Ultimate players are in the world. Ever since Luminosity disbanded, we are back to calling it Alt Rank.
That's
Lumi
right,
Rank was
because Luminosity imploded.
Yeah, and Lumi Rank was always a weird name anyways, and I've been saying
I
that.
kind of liked it.
I did not. I
Okay.
thought it was...
Well, I just don't get the need to put Lumi on like everything.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
Luminosity makes big moves. It's
Dude,
like
I
Coca-Cola.
hated that, dude. Luminosity Makes Big Moves was so
That's such a bad title.
trash, in my opinion.
You're like, it's just a mouthful. Like luminosity makes big. I'm like, shut up.
I've been very loud and proud a Luminosity hater since its like acquisition of all the different Smash players, because I'm like, this is one day gonna go under, and it did.
Lo and behold,
It did, and a bunch of people didn't get paid because who would have thought that a company that doesn't make any money wouldn't have the
pay its
ability to
employees,
pay
yeah.
its players.
surely they will not find a loophole to avoid
Oh my
compensating
goodness.
their
Anyways,
Yes,
Dormigi
yes.
got number 1.
Wow, he did do that because he was doing really good all year, but I think he kind of fell off at the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but this was a full year ranking, which some people had a problem with, but I personally like it being full year because if I want to tell you who the best players in 2025 are, I'm talking about 2025 the whole year. It's one thing to be like, oh, we have our fall PR, we have our spring PR, but this is like, I want to talk to you about like, the world operates on full years. TCNJ operates on semesters, you know?
But I mean, a lot can change over a single semester. How do you know that the full year is like an accurate reflection of the player's current skill and performance?
Just greater sample size, really. I mean, we've seen like Mars like go to like 2 majors and get like 23rd on the half year ranking,
He should be top 10, guys.
In the big 2026, brother.
Put him up there.
All right, man. Listen,
We also had Mia at number 2 with the
And
game
Aquila.
one. Steve and Rob. What?
we had Aquila at number 3, Hurt, and I mean, I feel like all of this is pretty chalk. Like Carmelo rose up 56 spots from last year, but that's also like
Oh my God.
we've been new. Woke people have known about Carmelo for the past 2 years.
Didn't Carmelo make a big splash at the big Kagaribi?
Mm-hmm. He got like top 8, I think.
I
But I know Raru, very notably, who's number 10, by the way, actually fell 4 spots, but he got second at the biggest Ultimate Tournament of all time.
We had Tweaked on the decline. All the Fundies players are really on the decline.
Yeah,
we have
MK
Spargo
Leo.
going down 4. Yeah, Leo going down 2. Oh my God, going down 6. Oh, poor baby. And then we have Light going down 12.
Well, he's not Fundies, but
Well, yeah. I mean,
conversation for another day.
he's closer to Fundies in the top 5. We'll say that. Except maybe Dormigi. I don't know. We'll see. But Dormigi doesn't even play Lucina anymore. And I think that's basically all to say about Ult Rank, honestly.
Dormigi?
Yeah.
Are-
Kind of Fundies.
Doesn't Proto Banham play Lucina and Min?
Oh. I'm Skibbity.
That is very skibbity of you. We did have a debut in the top 25. We had Toon making 21st.
Oh,
Which
yeah. He was
is-
apparently a scary good Steve who was going to take over the world.
Yeah, he had a score of 67.97, which is not a joke.
Hmm.
And he is truly a terrifying individual in terms of play style.
We were talking about this in the Yeast episode. He's got it down to a science. He does not
Yeah.
approach. He just minds. Doesn't even play advantage.
Yeah, but listen, I mean, not a whole lot of notable stuff going on.
Besides Ouch getting plus 49.
That was cool.
That's
I mean,
great.
yeah, Ouch. He's good, man.
Yeah, I'm a big
Ouch,
fan.
Ouch
I
is
think he's
good.
hype.
Ouch is fundies. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, this is where Team Fundies is in the bottom 25.
Mm-hmm.
We should have a major that's only for like the bottom, like the top 10 are excluded, but everyone else is allowed to come.
Like a super major that's like that. Okay.
A Fundies super major. That would be pretty funny, I think.
I mean, I think that can just be an invitational where you just invite all of the coolest Smash players.
Hey, maybe TCNJ can use its ginormous gaming budget for this.
Yes.
But with
Or you could use Vars's massive budget, which we will get to later. But we gotta get into some more PR drama. You thought that the full year ranking debate was a lot. You have not seen nothing when it comes to the New Jersey power rankings.
Tell me about it. I think you're more caught up with this than I am.
Well, I'm not as caught up about it now because this whole debate happened a few weeks ago. But the fourth quarter 2025 rankings came out, the fall to winter rankings of New Jersey PR, and on the surface it looks pretty normal, right?
Right.
We're gonna quickly run through the top 15 from 15 to 1. We have Mr. Thugs, Pataya, Apple Reviewer, Pharaoh, Some Guy, all of whom are PR staples. Houdini, new debut, very cool.
Long time coming too.
Then Sinister, Smash Bros, Fawn, Tweak, Char, Yeast, Phantom, Jackal, and Syrup. Pretty chalk, right? These are all very familiar names. These are all people that have popped out to majors and have done well. But where they have not popped out to are locals. And just some ridiculous statistics have come out from some of these players and their seasons. And listen, to be clear, all of these players would wipe me.
Yeah,
I want to make that super clear.
I want to say that I would win. But moving on.
Char would destroy me, Houdini, Pataya, Mr. Thugs, all of them would, 9-stock me in the best of 5 set. You know what I mean? That's not the conversation. So I respect who they are as players 100%, and they all seem like, good people. And I am good friends with some of the people on the PR as well. You know what I'm saying? Big shout-outs to Pharaoh, who I've known for a couple of years now.
Oh, yes.
And helped coach me one time with a Medify session 3
did
years
he?
ago.
Hey, yeah, he actually gave you your Medify session.
Yes.
He didn't rip you off. Unlike some people.
Yeah.
Unlike some PR players on the NJPR.
But listen, for example, we look at Char, right?
Right.
And this was a conversation that I ended up having, was that Char went to Varsfest and went to Fusion Plus. And outside of that, from what I can see here, did not go to a single local the entire season. The only New Jersey tournaments that they went to were Fusion Plus and Varsfest. Everything else, obviously 33rd at Port Priority 9, very impressive, of course. Getting this is 2026, so it didn't apply, but 33rd at Afterburner. Currently, Owen is fumbling his phone right now because he got a call for some reason.
No, I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
But not going to a single local and only going to 2 New Jersey tournaments is just crazy.
Yeah.
And
even Tweak, I would see Tweak at Sector X every once in a while. I would see him around. He would go to things.
And I get the idea that not everybody's able to pop out 2 locals.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we shouldn't punish people too much for that. But I think it gets, at least for me, it gets to a point where it's dude, you didn't go to a single local, you didn't go to Fusion, or
why are you on the
Center
local
stage.
PR if you're not going to locals?
Yeah, and ultimately, something that I constantly remember people saying, and I remember being saying this a few months, or probably a year or two ago, how it's so important to support the local scene. If we're gonna parade the saying, support your locals, go your locals, why are we not rewarding the people that go to locals? Because we had people the biggest one was Amic Bob not being on this PR, which a lot of people were upset about.
Yeah, and because he went to a lot.
Yeah, and obviously, he had quite a few down tournaments. You know what I mean?
But he's
he
just
went
like
0-2
that.
at local.
But he did really?
Yeah, he did go 0-2 at this one local as an example. But ultimately, when you look at his wins, he has he won a Fusion over multiple top 5 players. Has wins over Yeast. You know what I mean? Has multiple of these massive victories and really good performances, to where it felt like if this wasn't gonna be the time for Almagbow to PPR, then when? Yeah. And it's obviously, again, and first of all, a lot of people have just been saying, "Oh, just get good," but also,
do you think it's top player privilege?
I think it's a little bit, because I think it's first of all, I just think the concept of just being "Oh, get good" is kind of just a non-starter.
Yeah. Well, it's not a real point.
Yeah, it's just being haha, ratio. Which,
yeah.
Again, if you want to do that, then just say ratio.
Yeah, that's not a position. Get good ratio. I mean, that's the kind of thing you say just to scream someone down from an argument, basically.
Yeah, it's I'm louder, therefore I'm winning the argument.
Yeah, which you've used that tactic on me several times.
I use that a lot, and it works every single time.
No, it's dangerously. It's as effective as Toon is at Steve.
Exactly, but I think it ultimately comes down to you're just in terms of principle, you're encouraging people to go to less tournaments. Because if you have your one good run, then
Yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah.
chilling. You know,
Yeah,
if you go a bunch of majors, then like your performances become like
well, it just goes back to like the esports vacation problem. Like it's
yes.
all in the hands of like a few mega
These
gaming
people
corporations.
only want to go to majors and only want to do esports.
They're they're
And it's
starving the mom and
disgusting.
pop locals, just the poor, honest, working locals. But it's kind of
Yes.
true because it's like it's like, do we really? Part of the charm and joy of the Smash Ultimate scene is just how grassroots it is, and it's like if we're making this big transition to like centralized esports, then so be it. But
And I think it just kills the integrity of the PR that we have people that are flaking. And again, flaking is a strong word, but
yeah,
again, you're going. You went like you
it's
have.
your scene, it's your dogs. I mean,
And also, like, Pattaya also only went to Vars Fest and didn't go to any other locals and just went to majors. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, so it's not. I singled out Char as an example, but it's also like Pattaya, an Apple reviewer as well, you know, who have very frequently, like, are obviously incredible players.
yeah.
But if we're just talking about local PR, like, it's a tough conversation.
They're
that
just
we have
not
to
local
have.
players at the end of the day anymore.
Yes, and also, I've heard this argument that like, oh, people didn't mind it when Tweak was on PR, despite not making it.
Yeah, but I
First
don't
of
know.
all, I did. I had a problem with it. And second of all, like, that is one player that is kind of like a de facto number one, almost like a number 0.
Yeah, it's like Mango being on the SoCal PR.
Yeah, that's different than, you know, players making up the middle pack. You know what I mean? Which is such an important body of the thing. And we saw this in quarter 2, 2023, when Jackal was number 1, and so it expanded to becoming a top 16. Same thing in quarter 1 of 2023. Tweak was number 1. Despite not really going to locals like that, it expanded to a top 16. In this case, you know, we have a bunch of players that have not really been to locals and are still on the PR, but it's still a 15-person PR, like a traditional one.
And the frustrating thing too is that's probably like the precedent is now following Tweak. Because now that they let Tweak on, it's just kind of okay to let whoever on as long as they have enough Loomerang points.
Which is just, it's not, like, I don't think that's good. Like, I just
No,
don't
I
think
agree.
that's good for the game.
I'm with you 100%. Because now the problem is Tweak actually goes to locals. Like, he's setting a good example now, but there's just no incentive to follow that anymore.
Exactly.
Which is a crying shame.
And I'm glad Wordlock said about this. I know there are people that are going to disagree, so if you have, I guess, your rebuttals, feel free. If you would like to leave it in the comment section of the YouTube upload of this, but
Yeah, for sure. But even still, I think, like, for the most part, even though a lot of these aren't local players, there's still some local faces here.
yeah,
I think
for
it's a
sure.
mostly good PR, personally.
I mean, it's
Like, I think Yeast deserves to be on there.
Yeah.
Char deserves to be on there. Tweak does.
okay.
Smash Bros. Def, because he goes to Fusion.
I mean, I don't hate it. I more so don't like the precedent that sets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of my stance on it. I know a lot of people, because Tough Ludwig was talking about it on Twitter.
Oh, this is what the Tough Ludwig stuff was about.
Yes, and Tough Ludwig obviously has like the reputation
Yeah.
of being a neither.
Yeah,
So-
he does. He really does.
So not everyone, I guess, was fully taking him seriously when talking about that. But like, I
But he
think
makes
he's
good
right.
points.
I think he's right. Like, if Tweak said the things that Tough Ludwig were saying on Tweak Talks, for example, these people would probably be like,
Hey,
"Oh, he's
put
spitting facts."
Wait, first of all, get Tough Ludwig on the weekly Smash Rap, or get him on Tweak Talks.
get him on Tweak Talks.
Or Tweak, if you're listening, get Tweak Talks onto the weekly Smash Rap. But hey,
Yes, or get Tweak on Tough Ludwig Talks. We're gonna create a new podcast.
oh, we could be. We're got like a business venture. We could be Luminosity. We'll make a new gaming organization, and we'll call it Illumination Gaming.
Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to talk to Tweak about the Luminosity contract,
Oh, I
if
cannot wait.
possible. If possible.
Tweak, if you would like to. Anyway, that's basically all there is to say about NJPR, I think.
Yeah, no, it was a big debacle, but you know it's fine. You know,
Yeah, it's what it is.
it is what it is.
We also have, for a smaller story, because we have 2 minutes. These are quick. We have Biscotto gets a Pusha T shout out.
Scott Riccardi, known as Biscotto, was in the Jeopardy Tournament of Champions and made it to the finals. I don't think the final episode has aired yet, but as of 4 days ago, he won like those qualifying rounds, and man, he is unbelievably good at Jeopardy. And he also got a Pusha T shout out on Instagram, which is crazy. Getting a Pusha T shout out isn't like the best thing in the world right now.
Yeah, I hear he's been up to some hijinks on the interwebs lately.
But hopefully, because those rumors, there's
There
the
are certain
potential.
rumors.
There's the potential for the rumors to be unsubstantiated because it kind of came from like a pretty anonymous whatever. I don't know. I hope Pusha T didn't do anything bad because
Yeah.
I would hate for a person to do bad things. Anyways. RIP Team Liquid, Ken, Chillin, and Chudat all got released from Team Liquid. That sucks. They've been Team Liquid synonymous for over a decade at this point.
Yeah, that's huge news actually. That's
Ken
really
is the OG GOAT of Melee. Chillin,
best player in the world for like years and years and years.
Chillin, GOAT commentator, also rapper extraordinaire, and of course Chudat, inventor of the Yayas. The goated emote, one of the most iconic celebrations in Super Smash Bros. History.
That's my goat. Wow, I guess Team Liquid is downsizing. That's why they got let go.
I lost my dog.
Show me how to chase the bag.
And now we're gonna take a break.
We will be
Right back.
right back. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're still enjoying the show. Real quick before we get back into it, I do want to remind you that there will be a TCNJ bi-weekly this Friday in the Business Building, Room 102. The doors will open at 5 p.m. Street Fighter will start at 5:30, Ultimate at 6, and it is yet to be named. Stay tuned for that if you're interested, but let's get back into the show.
Welcome back, guys, to the weekly Smash Wrap. We are back. We were just talking about some power rankings drama, but now we're going to get into drama in the more competitive sense because we had a major tournament happen a couple weeks ago through the snowstorm, and that was Let's Make Big Moves 2026.
That's right. This was a pretty interesting event for the Smash scene because they were talking about this winter storm like King Von.
Yeah.
Like, it was literally like, it was going to be like Hurricane Sandy. It was this crazy thing that was apparently just coming to kill all of us. But no, we were fine anyway, at least. We were snowed in at our college dorm where we live.
Yes, but it was still a pretty big storm. A storm big enough to make several top players DQ from this tournament,
yes.
including most notably Syrup and a couple of big Steve players, like Toon
Oh
as
no,
well.
my steak
It's
too
too
juicy,
juicy.
my lobster too buttery.
Yeah.
And no surprise, the top 8 was actually kind of good. Thank God for weather.
Listen, the tournament ended up being pretty interesting. A couple people ended up benefiting really hard from the DQs. I know.
I mean, just look at this top 8. We have Peebnut. Okay,
Nah.
not Sonic. No, okay. You know what? Mega Man. That's the best we've got now. If we got
Honestly,
any great,
I wasn't crazy about this top 8 either way. If I'm
we
being
had
real,
Spargo and MK Leo.
yeah, that's true.
Fundies.
You had
Mute
Spargo
Ace.
and Leo and Mudace
Mute Ace is cool.
and Louis Money had a good run.
Yeah, I mean, come on, that's pretty good.
Louis Money was coming hot off of his amazing run at the VAR Summit, which happened the day before Let's Make Big Moves. VAR Summit being the invitational tournament that VAR's the content creator.
Yeah.
Kind of pulled out of thin air, and apparently it ran well. I mean, we got to see a lot of really big players still pop out, even though there were still some DQs last second because, the Ultimate Player Special.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But-
Because Ultimate players don't act like adults.
Yeah. We saw Sonic's win, but Louis Money had a great run. I mean, you talk about some upsets, man. He beat Hurt in Losers Finals, beat Zamba in Omega. Actually had beaten Hurt and Zamba both twice because of the round robin stuff going on. Also got wins over Elgerman, Apollo Kage, and 0 to None, aka Free K-Flock.
Free K-Flag.
There are a lot of upsets here, honestly, because, I mean, Jackal beat MKLeo to make it in the top 8. Also won against Spargo. and Neo. Like, Jackal was going crazy. You had Quid, Quid Games.
Hey, I love that show.
Back in season,
Oh,
you know.
Quid is a throwback.
Yeah,
Because
because
Quid, oh my God, Quid was like, they were like an up-and-comer. I think Quid's young too, right? He's like,
he's around our age, a little bit older.
oh. But back in the day, he was like a young upstart. And people were going crazy for this Quid fella.
Because he won LMBM 2022 from like the 30th seed. One of the biggest outlier performances in Super Smash Bros. History, at least in North America. And he's kind of coasted with that reputation ever since then,
Yeah,
But-
he did kind of disappear. Like, he didn't win any majors after that.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
didn't.
think.
He just hasn't been traveling a lot because he's a local guy. But he's always been that dude, and he proved it again, getting 7th place at VAR Summit, beating Spargo and Cola and Jazzo.
Those are pretty good wins, especially Jazzo or Spargo, really.
Yeah,
That's definitely the star performance. But Jazzo's good too. I haven't really heard much from Jazzo lately. Are they?
he good.
Is he
Ken,
Ken? Yeah, I know he's Ken, but where's he from? I'm trying to. Georgia. Oh, and he came up for VAR Summit. Wow.
Mhm.
Do you know what the story behind VAR Summit is? Like, why this is even happening?
I don't know, man. Vars is rich.
Oh, he's a content creator, right?
Yeah. The rumor is that he's got a rich family.
Oh, and that's how he's bankrolling VAR. So that's pretty funny.
That's the rumor, at least. I don't know if it's true or not. And is it bad that is it problematic that I'm giving those rumors a platform? Maybe.
Well, they are just rumors. We have no idea, but that might be what Smash Ultimate needs at the moment. Honestly, some rich parents.
Exactly.
Because Papa Nintendo. Because interesting, going back to LMBM.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, they were this close to having Steve banned. The top 8 was hype anyway. This is kind of like poetic justice because Nintendo, just the scourge of the Smash Ultimate scene, gave the boss call to LMBM, and they said, "Hey, unban Steve." And so they did that, and a bunch of Steve players registered. But then the snowstorm came, and they all DQ'd.
Yeah, because apparently there was a whole house of Steve players
Actually?
living together. For
Really?
for the
Because
tournament.
nobody else wanted anything to do with them?
Come on now, dude.
Well, I'm just saying, like, whole house of Steve players.
You're real proud of yourself for that, aren't you?
Well, I mean, come on. Why
you
was
really
it?
patted yourself on the. You really, cheers in that Coca-Cola for that one.
Why was it all the Steve players in one house? Are they like a cult? What do they pray to? Are they like trying to rid the world of fundies or something? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
It's just suspicious to me. That's all. That they all had their own. It's just odd. It's just odd to me. But Smash players are odd individuals. But
They're just Steve players, man.
Steve, well, you know what? I don't even know.
Hey,
if I can
Syrup,
go
I
into
hope you. I listen. If you'd like to come onto the pod and defend
it.
yourself,
You know
feel
what?
free.
Yes. We are antagonizing the poor Steve player community. And it could take someone like you, a top player, to really set us straight with facts and logic.
Yeah. But I mean, we saw Monty in top 8. We saw, Sonic's Peanut Hurt. We had some campier characters in top 8. So it's not like it was like all hype. I mean, again, what I was going to say is we did see some players sort of benefit from the DQs inadvertently.
Yeah.
I think a big example of this was Aloe, who in Winners Top 32 went up against Smub. And Smub got a DQ win against Syrup. But in all fairness, Smub did get an upset over Andric to face Aloe in Winners Top 32. But Aloe got that win and, had the upset over Smub and MPG, but that was like, those were their best wins. And he got a 9th. So big shouts to Aloe getting Zelda in top 12 of a Super Major.
Hey, let's go.
So
that is probably the best Zelda's going to ever do.
that is the best. That was probably the best Zelda bracket ever. Was
Aloe. That's crazy talk.
Was Aloe get a DQ, 2 DQ wins, and also facing someone who benefited from a DQ win?
Oh my!
Because
there's
Aloe,
no way that was happening without the DQ wins.
Because Aloe was gonna face Phantom, and we're top 128, which you can imagine how that would have went.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Steve destroys Zelda.
One would think, right? I mean,
Zelda does have neutral B, which can be good for dealing with minecart, I guess. And like Zelda can kind of counter zone, but
I guess. Listen, they've never actually gone square 1-on-1 before, so it would have been a new matchup.
Not peculiar. Well, Good thing we didn't get to see what happened because I'm
'Cause
eternally grateful
who would have
that
known?
didn't happen.
I do want to give a little Womp Womp shout of the week, though.
Oh,
And it's to my good friend Lucky, the flight attendant goat himself.
Lucky is a flight attendant?
Do you not remember this narrative? I feel like I've talked about it on the pod.
No, what?
Lucky, Lucky back in like 2023, I think, beat Cosmos, and the whole meme was like, was LOL. Cosmos just lost to a flight attendant.
What does him being a flight attendant have to do with it?
I mean, that was just his job at the time.
Oh.
And it was just a funny thing
What's
to say.
so
It's
funny
like he
about
said,
it? Losing to can flight attendants not be good at Smash?
Well,
Maybe you don't have a lot of time to play Elite Smash on
well,
the plane.
I can't imagine any other. I don't imagine any other flight attendants playing Smash.
You never know.
You know,
Could be.
he's definitely the best flight attendant Smash player.
just like Aloe is the best Zelda.
Exactly.
This is the best a flight attendant will ever do in Smash.
This is the flight attendant PR is number one is Lucky.
The one person PR, the aviation PR. But hey, we will be getting two. I mean, I don't know. We have Chris Wampop and JD. They're both pilots.
Yeah, exactly.
They're honestly probably some of the best pilot Smash players. We'll probably have JD at number 1 and Chris at 2.
They're probably the best Smash players who can fly
Fly
a plane.
planes, yeah. The aviation top 2.
Wow.
Wow, shout out to them.
What a dynamic character list, though. I mean, Lucky, the Piranha Plant main, getting wins over Ouch and Cola to make it all the way to 17th. I mean, big shout outs to Lucky, one of my good friends, big homie. Shout out to him.
Do you hang out with Lucky at all?
Not in a very long time, but we keep up. We keep up.
Huh. It is a shame though.
On social media.
My favorite resource, social media.
Yes.
But it is a shame. I was kind of hoping Cola would do good. I kind of Roy is so bad in this meta. I kind of want him to just pack it up.
Yeah.
But you know,
I know Spargo got upset early in bracket, also only to make it to loser semifinals. Got upset by Elgman in winners top 64.
GOAT. I love Elijahman.
Elijahman? I don't even know, dude.
I don't even know. But I love that guy. I'm a big fan.
He people were terrified because immediately after losing to Elijahman, he had to face Skinny the Pooh.
Oh god, the MK Leo Slayer.
Famously the top player slayer, Skinny the Pooh.
Because he beat what? He got MK Leo that one time, and then who else did he get?
I might be spreading misinformation here, but he might have beaten Akala one time.
Wait, no, he did.
He did, right?
I think he did, yeah. I'm pretty sure. It could be misinformation, but I'm pretty sure.
Yes, he did. He has wins over Akala, Shuton, MK Leo, and 8 wins over Mudace. This is the
Wait, 8?
Yeah, he has 8 wins over Mudace.
Oh my god.
He's the top player slayer, dude.
Shout out Skinny the Pooh. Well, but Sparko did 3.
Well, Skinny the Pooh is 8-75 against Mudace, so. And also, Spargo 3-0'd him.
Yeah, well, you know what? I guess he's inconsistent. We'll say that.
Yeah.
GOAT status, but inconsistent.
And listen, that wasn't the only super major that happened. We also had Ryder Esports Resort number 6.
Oh yeah, of course. Can't forget Ryder Esports Resort number 6. This was the very first.
Hey, how do you do?
Back. I 0-2 in Smash.
Got him.
I did so bad in Smash. I lost to Nelson first, and then I had to play Falco Joe.
That's actually a tough role, not gonna lie, because Falco Joe is pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I don't know why, but I decided to play Chrom into his Falco.
I got destroyed by Falco Joe when I played him. So
when did you play him?
Was that like an Arcadian? I think Sinister was coaching him.
Oh.
And I was in between games. I was like, yo, Sinister, help me, bro. I know you're coaching him, but I need your help, man.
I need you to switch sides.
Sister, please, I need this.
My Rob is kind of gyro, because you were playing Rob at the time, right?
No, this was
Bowser
not
phase?
that long ago.
Oh, really?
This was like a year or two ago, all right?
You were still going to Arcadians a year ago. Wow. How times change.
Like a year and a half? I don't know, man, but my Palu kinda sauceless.
My Palu kinda nairless. And he destroyed me. He 2-0'd me. But I did get to edgeguard him with Chrom one time, which was really funny.
Nice.
I don't know how I did that.
I saw that Croy got upset over Sentinel.
Oh, yeah, that was interesting. So
Instead
yeah,
of Menchu.
I think Sentinel's taking a break from bracket, so he played Donkey Kong,
Well-
lost, went to Rob, and then
Is
lost.
he?
Well, who really knows? Hey, maybe he and Ice on deck can carpool. But
Sorry, Ice.
yeah, that was a
Battling, I mean.
mid off the line.
Our
Sorry.
prayers on deck. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Anyway, Xavier won, no surprise.
Shocker.
Kazi number 2, which he was pretty happy about. G4G sweep, almost.
Yeah.
And then EO just doing his usual thing of not playing the game and getting like 3rd place. So
Yep.
good for him. And then otherwise, it's pretty chalk.
3-0 Croy with the Wii Fit. The Wii Fit's still there.
Oh, wow.
Still part of that repertoire.
The
Shout out to
SJPR
Future
Wii
for
Fit.
getting 7th as well. Again, that
Oh, yeah.
top 8 nod with wins over Croy and Falco Joe.
I am very curious to see how Future does this season, because I remember last season we were talking about him like he was the next Keat.
Hey, man, we were talking about him like he was the future, if you will.
Because
Bah.
his name is literally Future.
Mhm.
See if you clock that one, Weekly Smash Rap listeners.
Yeah.
And then
You will have an IQ of 200 if you understand.
dude, Falco Joe didn't even make top 8, and he beat me. Wow.
I mean, he still did pretty good. Went, what, 3-2? 2-2?
Yeah, it's good, pretty good. And then of course we have the bottom. When that was basically everything worth mentioning about this Rider Esports Resort, except that Victor Vaughn did beat NJPR almost BJR Zangief in a set.
Has
That was-
Street Fighter NJPR dropped yet?
No, it has not. I don't think so, but I think it's almost certain that Brian is going to be on it.
Let's see. We'll see what happens, man. But listen, I don't know how much time we have left. I think we have a bit.
About 3 minutes. We do have.
We have a couple of miscellaneous headlines that I have prepared just in case. We had a lot to go over that we kind of speed ran through because we thought we wouldn't get to all of it in time, but we actually ended up
Really
finishing pretty
blitzed.
early.
We had a lot of stuff to talk about.
I don't have the energy to talk about the NJPR debate anymore.
It's
so-
just too jaded for you. You just
No,
can't, you
I
just
just
can't
like
do it?
I don't care, man.
You don't care. I don't know. You spent a lot of time talking about it.
I don't care. I'm just like I just don't. I don't like it, and I don't care if you disagree.
Wow.
Is what I'm saying.
So you're being belligerent.
Yeah, like I don't like you don't have to agree with me. I just think it's a problem, but it's whatever. It is what it
Casey
is.
wants NJPR to end 2026.
That's right. Casey wants all Flakers to. I gotta pick my words carefully here.
To not flake.
Yes, I want all Flakers to come back.
We also have, speaking of flakers, we have one guy who might be flaking from tournaments in the near future. Amsa is now a father.
Yes. Shout out the Melee legend Amsa, who is going to be taking a break from Melee because he has a son who will presumably also be a Yoshi main.
That's right. Just like Mango's kid.
Yes.
Mango's kid Jojo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Amsa for being a father. And then we also have James Scott.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, wait. We were saving this for the end as like a special announcement because this is like
we have a
genuinely
special
big
announcement,
deal.
guys.
This is the real womp womp shout out of the week.
Yes, and it's to none other than James Scott. One of the greatest to ever do it. He was really on a content hot streak for a month or two and then just kind of disappeared a little bit, but everything will be explained in April of 2026.
He is announcing his own return to tournaments like a video game.
I don't even know if it's tournaments or if it's just content.
I hope he comes back to tournament because, like,
He said I'll be back soon, and then it's April 2026.
for those who don't know, we had James Scott on the
we have to wait
podcast.
3 months for his return.
He was a YouTuber. He started making vlogs of local Smash tournaments, and the whole scene flocked to this guy, and we got him on our podcast.
James, please come back to the Weekly Smash Rap.
Please, and
Please,
if you'd like to, if you'd like. And then he randomly disappeared, and nobody know what happened to him. The last time we saw his face was at Royal Stampede, and then he just went MIA. And he dropped a reveal trailer just recently,
Yeah.
foretelling his return.
Wait,
And what?
I need to DM James Scott.
Why? To get him on?
We need to bring him back, brother.
He can
I'm
set
at
the record
Wednesday
straight.
free. Is he still in New Jersey?
I hope to God.
I hope. I hope to all the higher beings.
All the higher beings, yes. All to all the enlightened ones. May James Scott come on the Weekly Smash Rap. And with
Yes.
that is basically everything we have for this episode. Wow, we covered so much ground.
But we somehow did not cover Mesuma Top 2, which
I was
happened
just about to say.
literally earlier today. Who even won it? I was not paying. Honestly, I was not paying attention to the tournament. But it's a big tournament. It's like an S+ tier. So I probably should
It
have
was like a
been.
big Japanese tournament. I think
Akala
Dormigi got it.
won,
Oh.
and Dormigi got second, and a Diddy Kong player called Nyono K NYONOKNB got third place, and also Tsubaki the Joker got fourth, and I believe beat Hurt, Ken and Raru and Ouch. I did not know that Ouch was in Japan.
Yeah, yeah. It's like all Japanese
Ouch,
players.
Ouch jump scare. Hey,
he's
shout
just
out
there.
though. Also, Karage, the Falcon player, got 9th. So I got to study up on some VODs because shout out to the Falcon players. He beat Asimo and Yora, which is pretty big.
Well,
So-
there you go. You have a veritable treasure trove, and that is finally everything we have to talk about. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope we have a great season.
We're
and
back.
Open your mind.